Welcome to the Billiard University, which offers assessment tools, a rating system, and learning resources to help graduate your game to the next level. This is an excerpt from the second DVD in the BU instructional video series, which covers all of the topics shown here. One way to aim the carom angle direction with draw shots is to use the trisect system. It predicts that for a good action draw shot, the final cue ball direction is 3 times the angle from the original direction. In other words, the cut angle is 1/3 of the total angle. That's why it's called the trisect system, because the cut angle trisects the total angle. Here's how you can use your cue to check the trisect draw direction. First, judge the cut angle from the pocket line to the cue ball. Then go back to the shot line and move the cue twice the cut angle. At larger cut angles, and with more speed, there is more shift down the tangent line before the cue ball curves to the trisect direction. You can account for this with a parallel shift of the cue down the tangent line. You can also use your hand to measure off the 3 equal angles. First, measure the cut angle from the cue ball to the line of the pocket. Then shift the hand twice along an arc to locate the final cue ball direction. When you have ball in hand, as is the case with this drill, here's an easy way to determine the best cue ball position for each draw shot. First, visualize the line through the object ball to the pocket. Then visualize the angle from this line to the desired final cue ball direction. Now visualize and measure off half of this angle. This is the required cut angle for the shot. Just shift this angle over to the other side of the object ball and you have the necessary shot line for a good action draw shot. Now, it is important that you have the right amount of draw. The system does require a good action amount. It is possible, but challenging, to apply more than this amount of draw. It is also very easy to not have enough. You'll have to practice with the system to get a feel for what good action means. Now let's look at speed effects more closely. Here, I'm using the trisect system to check where a good action draw shot would send the cue ball from this position. I'm also shifting down the tangent line to account for the speed I have in mind. Here, the aim looks pretty good for a good action draw shot. However, if you use too much speed, the cue ball will slide down the tangent line and curve too late. Also, at slower speed, with good draw, you can curve too soon and too much. Again, you need to have the proper speed and a good action amount of draw. You also need to be careful to not cheat the pocket by accident, because this changes the angle of the shot. Here I'm lined up for a good action draw shot to hit the 7. However, if I cheat the pocket to the left, that shifts the tangent line to the left, making me come up short of the target. Likewise, if I cheat in the other direction, I'll miss on the other side. Because I will be getting a slightly fuller hit here, the cue ball will have slightly less speed off the object ball and curve sooner, which adds to the cheat effect. In summary, it takes the right aim and alignment, the right amount of bottom spin, the right speed, and no pocket cheating to be successful. Because of all of these factors, the drill requires lots of practice and is challenging even for good players. Let's look at one more example, in this case for the 9-ball target. The procedure is the same as before, but with different angles. Again, visualize the desired final cue ball direction, find the angle to the pocket line, and take half of this to define the cut angle and cue ball position. Then use a good action amount of draw. The Billiard University DVD series is a 3-volume set. Disc 1 reviews fundamentals and covers the exam process in detail, providing a complete how-to guide for getting a BU diploma. Disc 2 covers Exam 1, the fundamentals exam, in detail, providing instruction, hot tips, and examples. Disc 3 does the same for Exam 2, the skills exam, covering the bachelor's, master's, and doctorate levels. For more information and to order DVDs, please visit the BU website. Randy and I want to send special thanks to the BU professors for their useful feedback while we were developing the BU exams and rating system. Their input as experienced and respected instructors was invaluable.